When the king of the savannah strikes, survival is no longer guaranteed. Africa, the vast Serengeti savanna. Beneath the golden sunlight, a heroic tale of life and death is written every day. This is the kingdom of predators, and at the top of the food chain, the lion reigns with pride. Yet, the true strength of the pride lies not only in powerful ambushes or thunderous roars. It comes from a courageous heart, resilient and full of sacrifice, the heart of a mother. This seclusion is a crucial survival strategy. The lioness protects her cubs not only from predators like hyenas or leopards, but also from a hidden threat within their own kind, strange male lions that may kill the cubs to gain mating rights. But peace never lasts long in the savannah. Watchful eyes are always lurking. Hyenas, the eternal enemies of lions, with their keen sense of smell, prowl nearby, waiting for even the slightest opportunity. Sensing the danger, the lioness must constantly move. With remarkable gentleness, she carries each cub in her mouth, relocating them to safer grounds. This is an endless migration. The mortality rate of lion cubs in the wild is extremely high, reaching up to 60–70% in the first year. Every day without loss is already a great victory for the mother. Their playful wrestling and chasing were more than just games. These were their first lessons in hunting and fighting. They practiced stalking, pouncing, and teamwork, vital skills for the future of an apex predator. The mother lioness watched patiently, sometimes joining in, reinforcing the sacred bond between mother and cub. When the cubs were big and agile enough, the decisive moment arrived. The mother chose to bring them back to the pride. The reunion was met with curiosity and acceptance. Now, the cubs would be protected by the strength of the whole pride. Interestingly, the lionesses often create a kind of communal nursery. They care for and nurse the cubs together, regardless of whose offspring they are. This spirit of community greatly increases the survival chances of the next generation. Now, the savannah became their vast classroom. Guided by their mother and the pride, the cubs began to take part in real hunts. They observed and learned how to cooperate, to encircle, and to bring down prey far larger than themselves, from wild beasts in the Great Migration to the mighty African buffalo. Every successful hunt not only provided food, but also strengthened the pride's unity and status. The journey of the lioness had reached a new stage. The seeds of life she had sown and fiercely protected were now ready to write their own story. Yet, their fates would diverge. The females would likely remain in the pride, inheriting the territory and continuing the cycle of reproduction. But the young males, upon reaching maturity, would be forced to leave. A lonely and arduous journey awaited them, where they would have to fight on their own, proving their strength until the day they could claim the pride of their own. Whether staying or leaving, the pride's legacy endured, an endless current flowing across the African savannah, a testament to the power of the sacrifice and boundless love of a mother's heart. On the vast plains of Africa, where the laws of nature reign, lives a creature often cloaked in contempt and dark folklore. This is the world of the hyena, one of the most successful yet misunderstood predators of the continent. Contrary to the image of sneaky scavengers, hyenas are intelligent hunters with a highly social nature, a complex clan structure, and remarkable survival strategies. They are not just ghosts of the night, but key players in the intricate symphony of life and death on the savannah. In this film, we will strip away the myths to uncover the truth about this extraordinary animal. From extraordinary physical power to impressive social intelligence, join us as we lift the veil of mystery and explore the real life of hyenas. Gifted by nature with one of the strongest jaws in the animal kingdom, hyenas can crush bones with ease. Their bite force is an ultimate tool, allowing them to make use of every part of their prey, leaving nothing but dust. Their sloping build, with shoulders higher than hips, gives them incredible stamina to pursue prey over long distances. Their large heart and lungs fuel relentless chases. They can sustain speeds of up to 60 km/h, making them formidable hunters capable of bringing down prey much larger than themselves. But it's not just strength. Their senses are finely tuned for survival. Acute hearing and smell enable them to detect prey or carcasses from kilometers away, ensuring no opportunity is missed on the unforgiving plains. The social world of hyenas is ruled by females. In a strict matriarchal system, the alpha female, or queen, leads the clan with unquestionable authority. They are larger, stronger, and more aggressive than males. Social status is passed from mother to daughter, creating dynasties of power that last for generations. Communication is key to their success. The iconic laugh of the hyena is actually a complex vocalization expressing submission, excitement, or tension. Alongside this, they use whoops, growls, and body language to coordinate hunts, defend territory, and maintain social order. Clan bonds are exceptionally strong. Members care for the young, share food, and protect one another against enemies. This unity transforms them from solitary individuals into a formidable force, capable of challenging even the kings of the savannah. Hyenas are opportunistic predators. They don't just scavenge. In fact, the majority of their diet comes from hunts they carry out themselves. Working together, they can isolate and bring down large prey such as zebras, buffalo, and young wildebeest. Persistence is their weapon. They can chase prey until it collapses from exhaustion. Yet, life on the savannah is constant competition. Their greatest rivals are lions. These two apex predators frequently clash over food and territory. A large clan of hyenas may steal a kill from lionesses, but a full-grown male lion is a threat that even an entire clan must respect. Despite their bad reputation, hyenas play a crucial role in the ecosystem. They are nature's cleanup crew. By consuming carrion, they help keep the environment clean and prevent the spread of diseases from rotting carcasses. They also face rivalry from other predators such as African wild dogs and leopards. In this harsh world, every meal must be fought for. Hyenas display extraordinary adaptability. They can confront, steal, or patiently wait for an opportunity. Even giants like rhinos and elephants must keep watch over the young hyenas are made. Hyenas, survivors of millions of years of evolution, are proof of resilience, intelligence, and adaptability. They are not villains in nature's story, but complex, essential creatures worthy of respect. Next time you hear their laughter echoing in the night, remember, it is not the sound of cruelty, but of survival, of a complex society, and of a truly extraordinary animal. Africa, a continent of pristine beauty and ultimate harshness. From the vast dunes of the Namib Desert, where time seems to stand still, to the endless savannas stretching to the horizon. Under the scorching sun, life not only survives but thrives according to an immutable law, the struggle for survival. This is a grand stage where every day is a battle, And every creature, whether predator or prey, must obey its most primal instincts to continue writing the story of life. Every year, the Great Migration transforms peaceful lands into a torrent of life. Millions of wildebeests and zebras move in pursuit of rain and fresh grass. But their journey is always overshadowed by danger. The river is not just a geographical line, but a line between life and death. Beneath the murky waters, ancient predators lie in wait, and on the banks, the golden eyes of lions follow every step. The crossing begins. It is a gamble in the life and the price to pay is heavy. Not every hunt takes place amidst chaotic herds. In the thickets, there are solitary predators, masters of patience and skill. The leopard, the ghost of the savannah. With its coat blending seamlessly into the landscape, it can wait for hours. When the moment comes, a sudden leap, swift as lightning, ends the chase in seconds. Power and precision are its ultimate weapons. Meanwhile, on the wide plains, the cheetah chooses a different tactic. It is the embodiment of speed, an unforgiving pursuit that pushes both predator and prey to the limits of endurance. But speed comes at a high cost. Each hunt, whether successful or not, leaves it drained, vulnerable to larger predators. But prey is not always defenseless. In the face of danger, the strength of unity can change the outcome. The African buffalo, one of the most formidable creatures. A lone buffalo may be a target, but a herd forms an unbreakable wall. With their curved horns and collective spirit, they stand ready to confront even the largest lions, turning hunters into the hunted. Motherhood, too, is a powerful weapon. A wildebeest mother will do anything to protect her newborn calf from opportunists like jackals. Small and fragile, yet maternal instinct grants her extraordinary courage. In the wild, nothing is wasted. Every end of life becomes the beginning of another's feast. A pride of lions after a successful hunt indulges in their prize. But their banquet is far from peaceful. The smell of blood attracts uninvited guests. Crocodiles creep silently from the water, while hyenas, with their eerie laughter, gather in numbers. The struggle for food is as fierce as the hunt itself. Lions may be kings, but they must constantly defend their throne against the most daring opportunists. Despite lurking dangers, life goes on. Giraffes, with their graceful elegance, move gently across the land. Their towering height helps them spot enemies from afar, but also makes them vulnerable when bending down to drink. The oryx, warriors of the desert, with their long, straight horns, are living proof of extraordinary adaptation. They can endure the harshest droughts where most others would surrender. As the sun once again sets, painting the horizon red, another day ends on the African savanna. A day of chases, battles, life and death.